This yoga exercise is for Andrea in California. Her question was, how does she help ground herself and focus in the middle of a busy day? So I'm going to show you exercises that can help with that. Balancing poses are really helpful to focus anytime during the day. So a simple one would be to stand in mountain with your weight distributed between the big toes and the heel, with your abs tucked in and standing nice and tall, rooting through the feet and up through the head. And from here, take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, take the right foot and just place the heel right in front of the toes. And rooting down through the left foot and lengthening through the right leg. Keeping the core strong and finding a focal point on the floor to keep your balance. You can try to hold this as long as you can, or for 1 to 3 breaths. And then when you're ready, on the exhale, you can come back into mountain. Root yourself through the heels of your feet, through the big toes. Lengthen through the arms. Reach through the spine on your inhale. And on the exhale, try the opposite foot, rooting into the right foot now, bringing the left heel right in front of the toes. Lengthening through the left leg and rooting down into that right leg. Keeping the core strong and the spine extended. Lengthening through the arms. You can also try putting your hands to your heart. You can try putting your arms out long, or even overhead. You can experiment with it. And it's normal for one side to be more imbalanced than the other. Focus on the breath and your focal point to see if you can find some stability within the body, within the breath and the mind. And on your exhale, come back into mountain, standing tall, hands at the heart or to your sides. You can even come up into a sun salute, inhaling, extending through the arms, and exhaling, floating the arms back down towards the sides of the body. Tree pose is another balancing pose you can do. Make sure you're on flat ground. You may want to do it with no shoes on so you can really get grounded and have the best amount of stability you can. And from here we keep the core strong, taking the hands on the hips, lengthening through the right leg. Inhale, and exhale, bring that right foot into the left thigh. And see if you can feel a lock between the left thigh and the right foot. And from here, rooting down through the left leg, hands into prayer, hands on the hips, or again, hands up overhead, whatever feels best for you, finding a focal point. And stay here for 1 to 3 breaths. And on the exhale, going to the opposite side, releasing the right leg, back into mountain pose. Inhale, and exhale, lengthening through the left leg. And then bringing that left foot in towards the right thigh. Seeing if you can create a lock between the right thigh and the left foot, keeping the core strong, finding a focal point. And again, that other opposite side may feel more imbalanced for you, so you're going to experiment. And just stay focused on the breath. And then you can experiment with the arms and see what feels best for you today. And then inhale. And on an exhale, release the leg back down to the mat, back into mountain. And one more pose that you can do in this series for grounding during the day, that's a very easy one, is bringing the palms together at the heart and closing the eyes if you can, and bringing your attention to the tips of the middle fingers. And from here, focusing on the breath and the tips of the middle fingers as you inhale and exhale. And this can be very helpful for helping with concentration and focus during the day. And so can just focusing on the forehead and inhaling and exhaling as you keep your focal point to your forehead. So you can try that exercise too. Thank you, Andrea, for asking your yoga question. I hope these exercises help you find some peace and balance and focus throughout your day. Namaste.